The Patriot Nurse Sunday night live stream is nothing short of phenomenal. It is an absolutely amazing source of information and guidance. It is the greatest blessing in my life right now. She has always had top-notch content, but lately it has gone to another level. In her live stream last night, she mentioned something in passing that got me thinking about some details of information I hadn't thought about in a long time, and in today's video I'd like to cover that for you. Now, her live stream for last night is titled Calling Evil Good and Good Evil, Biden's America. It reminded me of a time long ago that some of you might not even remember. Waco. Now, for those in their 40s and 50s, everybody knows what that word means. Everybody knows what it means, but even somebody 35 years old probably wouldn't. Because it was 1993, and that was 28 years ago. It was 1993 when that happened, and it was 28 years ago. Now, the federal government right now is telegraphing something. They are telegraphing something, and I don't think a lot of people are seeing it, and it's directly tied to what happened in Waco. Let's start here. Biden signs executive order to reopen Affordable Care Act enrollment. Now, of course, they're rolling this out like he's undoing the damage that Trump did and all this kind of stuff. What this really boils down to is this. They need the money. They need the money. They're broke, and broke in a way that they can't even print more money. And they're not telling anybody. Now, I'm sure, look, wait, what does this have to do with Waco? Just stick with me. Just stick with me. New White House directive puts stringent policies for federal employees. Sorry about that. We're not going to be here very long. This is WUSA 9 covering this. Basically, virtually the entire staff of the IRS BATF has been called back into the office. Virtually the entire staff has been called back into the office. Now, put that together with this article here. This is Fortune. This is from 30 January. $574 billion in taxes weren't paid in 2019. Here's how to shrink the gap. They're coming for the money. They're coming for the money because for them it's a matter of survival. Now, how are they going to do it? This is how they're going to do it. I'm sure a lot of you are still like a little foggy at this point. USPS, the government being broke, out of money, IRS, BATF being called back into the office. What does all this have to do with Waco? Nothing will stop them when it comes to the money. Nothing will stop them when it comes to the money, because for them, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. Now, I want to read for you a small snippet, a detail that many have forgotten about what happened in Waco. One second here. Let me find the right spot. Here we go. In May 1992, Chief Deputy Daniel Weyenberg of the McLennan County Sheriff's Department called the BATF to notify them that his office had been contacted by a local UPS representative concerned about a report by a local driver. The UPS driver said a package had, quote-unquote, broken open on delivery to the residence, in Waco, revealing firearms, inert granite casings, and black powder. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, let's go down to the Aguilera affidavit. The ATF used an affidavit by David Aguilera to obtain the warrant that led to what happened in Waco. The official filing date of this was February 25, 1993. Allegedly, the initial investigation began in June of 92, and a postal worker informed the sheriff of McLennan County that he believed he had been delivering explosives. Now, this is the key. This is the key. This is a mistake a lot of patriots make. Instead of going out where they would have to wear a mask, they just have stuff delivered, thinking that, well, gosh, they're not going to know what I'm ordering. It's in a brown box. Didn't protect the people in Waco, did it? Over 82 were lost there that day. I have to be very careful the language I use here. I'm sure a lot of you remember this, of what happened in Waco. And right now, the federal government is broke. They are broke as a joke, and they are telegraphing it. Biden reopened the Obamacare enrollment so that people basically just started sending the government money. Every single IRS every single IRS BATF worker has been called back into the office. And now, two guys, and this is really key here, Fred Goldberg and Charles Rosati, writing for Fortune magazine, basically are laying out the plan for you, and I'll give you this link and you can read it, of how they are going to start confiscating wealth, shrinking the tax gap. Now, who are these guys that wrote this article? Fred Goldberg served as an IRS commissioner under H.W. Bush, and Rosati was an IRS commissioner under, ready for this, Bill Clinton and George W. Bush. So this was the commissioner of the IRS BATF during Waco. Writing an article talking about how to take more money back from the American people than they're sending. Let me state that again. They are concocting plans to get, remember all those checks they sent out? They're going to get it back. They want it back, and they want it back with interest. And they're going to use these people to figure out how to do it. They're going to find out who's ordering what, who has money, who doesn't. This is what they're going to do. And it's all set up perfectly for this now, with everybody isolating, quarantining, social distancing, all this kind of stuff. The next logical step is that when people need things, they don't want to go out, don't want to wear a mask, don't want to be around people for whatever reason, have it delivered. Who does the delivering? USPS, UPS, FedEx, Amazon, DHL. And these were the people that kicked off the initial investigation in Waco because of compromising the packages. Now they don't even need to tear them open. They're just tracking you right now on Amazon. They're tracking you right now on FedEx. Anything, anywhere. So I've said buy local. Buy local as much as you can, especially in the South. You can support a red state, support a red state. Keep the money here. Keep it local. Away from prying eyes, as they would say. Absolutely genius content right now coming out of the Patriot Nurse. You guys have to hear this. She is one of the best, And her live streams aren't 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Last night was an hour and 40. Well, hold on, let me look. Hour and 51:05. Hour and 51:05. And there's not a lot, and there's almost no dead air here. I mean, this is literally content from beginning to end. Absolutely fantastic source. God has put a hedge around her here on Google and to this channel to some extent. So anyway, I will leave it there. God bless you all. Like, share, subscribe, pray for each other, and check out The Patriot Nurse. Take care. See you next time.